Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Paula and I'm a 24-year-old single mommy to one baby girl. I recently graduated nursing school and I am now on a journey to become debt free. Okay, I am so excited to be on this journey. I don't have a car loan, I don't have a house payment, yet I have around $70,000 of debt. So today we are going to be cash stuffing my paycheck for this week and then allocating however much is left after my bills to my debt. So let's go ahead and get right into it so we can see how everything washes out this week. Alrighty, so here is the cash for this week. Let's go ahead, open this up so we can get counting. Alrighty, let's put this aside. Let's go ahead and count our money. Let's go ahead and start with the 50s. I have my calculator on so that I can calculate as we go. So we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 350. So 350 plus our 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we have 180 plus 180. Now we have our 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Plus 50. We have our 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. $30 in 5s plus 30. And then we have our 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and add 10. Alrighty, so this week we will be cash stuffing $620. Let's go ahead and start with my cash envelopes. Alrighty, so our first binder here is going to be our cash envelopes. Let's see if there's any money in here that was left over from my expenses last week that I maybe did not get to, didn't use, had left over. This cash envelope binder is mainly just like my weekly expenses, weekly to monthly type expenses. So let's go ahead and start with gas for the week. So for gas, we have some money left over. I did not work much this week due to we're in kind of a slow season. If you guys don't know, if you haven't been here, I am a nurse extern. I work in a Sorry, I'm trying to get this organized. I work in a trauma ICU. And when we're in a slow season, they really can't justify using like a bunch of nurse externs on the floor. And also I have my NCLEX literally tomorrow. So I was like, girl, I'm not trying to be on call. I want to make sure that I take a couple of days before taking the test so that I can chill, relax. That's what's been recommended. So that's kind of my goal for this week. So I haven't really worked the past week and a half. For one, the slow season. For two, I'm not trying to overwhelm myself. Wanted some more time to study and all of that good stuff. So yes, my gas this week was only $21. I usually like to put 35 in here, so we had some money left over. So we had 5, 10, 11, 12, and $13 left over. So I'm just gonna put those in here so that we can use that a little bit later. Just gonna go ahead and put those in there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put 35, just replenish this. I doubt I'll use this much this week as well, but you never know. So we're gonna go ahead and put a 20, a 10, and a 5 in here for gas this week. Alrighty, on to baby girl. As you guys know, I like to put her daycare weekly expense mixed with her monthly payment for gymnastics. I like to break that down into about 4 weeks. So baby girl today is going to go ahead and get $347. So for that, we're going to do 650s. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Leave that right there. I'm gonna do 2 20s, 1 and 2. Let's go ahead and do 1 5. This 5 right here looks a little wonky. And then we're gonna go ahead and do $2. All right, so let's go ahead and count this up, make sure it equals 347. So we have 5,100, 5,200, 5,300, 320, 40, 45, 6, and 7. So we have 347 here for my daughter's daycare and part of her gymnastics payment. All right, next we have wellness. This week we're going to be going ahead and putting $91 in wellness. As some of you know, I have a Cook Unity subscription. It's been going absolutely swimmingly. I'm currently in the promotional period, so I get like 20% off. Once I'm out of the promotional period, I'm going to go down to the 6 meal so that I can absolutely stay under $100 a week for this. But it's been working out really, really well for me, so I would definitely recommend trying it out if you're looking for a fully ready, like warm up in the microwave type of meal subscription. So this week we're going to go ahead and put 91 in here. So I'm going to do that with 3 20s. 3 20s. I'm going to do 2 10s. 1 and 2. And then we're going to do 2 5s. 1 and 2. And then we're gonna do just $1 since it's $91. I think it's 90 and some change. So let's go ahead and make sure this equals $91. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, $91. So that's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in wellness. Speaking of wellness, how are you guys doing this week? I hope you're doing well. Leave down in the comments. What is one money win that you feel like you accomplished this week? I would love to know how you guys are doing on your journeys as well. Moving on, we have spa. This week I'm not putting anything in spa, and nor am I putting anything in restaurants. We also have necessities here. I'm not throwing anything into necessities either. So let's go ahead and move on to my long-term binder. Everything in my cash envelopes is filled for the week. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into our long-term binder. This is like my long-term sinking fund binder as well as my debt expenses. So let's go ahead and count up the remaining money that we have here, because as we know, any little extra money that I have from my paychecks, from anything else like that, I'm trying to put it towards debt until we get all of my credit card debt paid off. So I'm super excited to see how much we're going to be able to contribute this week. So let's go ahead and add up all of this. So we're going to start with our 50. We only have 150 left. So we're going to go ahead and add this. We have 50. Put that there. Move this over a little bit. We have our 20s. We have 20, 40, 60. So let me make sure. 50, perfect. Plus 60. Then we have some 10s here. We have 2 10s. Plus 20. Then we have some 5s. 5, 10, 15, and 20. Plus 20. And then we have some 1s here left to count. Let's go ahead and count our 1s up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 in 1s. So we're gonna do plus 10. So that means that we have $160 that we are going to be able to contribute to our debt accounts this week. So I'm super excited about that. Anything that we have is progress. Y'all know I have a lot of debt right now, so anything helps. So let's go ahead and move all of this over, and then we can add this amount to my debt tracker. So let's move this over. And then I'm gonna grab my iPad so that I can go ahead and show you guys what we're able to color in. So, okay, cool. We have $160 that we are contributing this week. So let's see which one we want to color in. So these are all 75. We have 160, which means that we can do one of these, 2 of the hearts, and then a 10 down here, and then that will equal our 160. So 125, 150, 160. So let's go ahead and color these in for the week. I'm gonna grab my highlighter that we have here, and I think this is the way that I like it. So yes, like I said, make sure to leave down below what is one money win that you feel like you accomplished this week. I would love to know. You know, I love talking to you guys, especially about your journeys, what you're saving up for, what debt you may have that you're trying to get paid down. So yes, let me know. Also, like I said, a few of you guys have asked me about this debt tracker. I made this myself. I'm still trying to figure out how to get it linked in the bio. I'm trying to come up with something. I don't think they're able to like just have a random link in there just because of like, you know, bugs and stuff. So I'm still trying to figure that out. Oh, what am I doing? Y'all wasn't gonna stop me. No, I'm just playing. Let me do the hearts. About to do way too much, so we're gonna do the hearts here. But anyway, so yes, I'm trying to figure out how I can get this to you guys. And then like when I try to upload a link to like the file, it links to like my downloads and like my personal stuff. So I don't want that just like out in the open, but I will definitely continue to try and figure that out. Like I said, I've been taking some time to like study and get ready for the test, so I haven't really been able to worry too much about that, but the test is about to be over and done with in a moment, so I will be getting that figured out for everybody that has been asking to get this debt tracker. So yes, just bear with me. Very soon will you have the debt tracker that you guys are able to color in yourselves as you are on your own debt journey. So I'm super excited about that. Once y'all do get that, I gotta clean this up a little bit. Just right now I haven't had time to look too much into it, but I will be in the next coming days here. So yeah, that looks a little bit crazy, but we're not going to talk about how crazy that looks. Also, I need to add the date that I colored these in because I want to have the date for us. So I'm going to add that. Yeah, this is fine. It is 6/3. Just so we have us a little time capsule, see how much we paid on different days, and just see how far we've come, kind of thing. So yes, definitely not as much as I've been able to contribute, but like I said, my paychecks are looking a little sparse right now. I'm so excited to move on and not be a nurse extern and actually be a new grad nurse. I'll be able to make a full paycheck at that point, so I'm excited about that. Sorry, it is not 5, it is 6. 6/3/25. But yes, so as you see, we are getting it colored in. We are trying, okay, we are getting there. Before you know it, a whole 5K is going to be colored in. I'm super excited. But yes, guys, that is all for this week. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate all of y'all's love and support. Like I said, leave down below what is one money win that you guys have accomplished this week. Yes, I cannot wait to hear from all of you. So yes, I will see you guys next week. And that's about it. Bye-bye.